All right, Matt Hall here with Skylar Thompson, K-State starting quarterback. I asked your position coach what you've got best at since last year, and he couldn't narrow it to one thing. He said the game has just slowed down for you so much, in his opinion. Same question to you. If there's one thing that you look back at, Skylar Thompson a year ago, what are you way better at?
I would just say like my decision making and being decisive with what I'm doing and decisions I make, and I think that's came with just getting a lot of experience.
Right.
And really, jumping into a new offense, I really had to really start from square one.
Yeah.
And really just go back and as I've got with our old offense, getting a couple years in, like you kind of get to where you get to know it so well that you miss out on little things.
Yeah.
And those things kind of become redundant and whatnot. And when I got to learn this offense, I've truly just started building from the ground up and trying to learn it as quickly and fastly and in depth as possible. And I think that's really helped me with my understanding of just football. And that's really sped up my decision-making process and being decisive. And I would just say just trusting myself. I think a lot of times last year, like I would know what the defense was doing. I know what my matchups. I know the stuff.
Right.
What I was going to favor throwing, but I just wouldn't trust it. And I was scared to make a mistake and whatnot. And I haven't felt like that at all this year. And I think that's really carried over into my play and just playing with confidence, knowing that I'm going to make a mistake, but just trying to focus on one play at a time. I think that has been the biggest thing, is just having a short-term memory and just trying to take risks and be aggressive, but also take care of the football.
This may be a similar answer to you just gave, but I was going to ask, what's a skill you had in high school that you were really proud of that maybe you didn't get to use a lot in the last couple of years and now? Is it anticipating throws? Is it being more trusting of yourself? What's a skill you feel like has really come back to the
I
forefront?
would just say, like, in high school, I was just known for extending plays and just being a gamer.
Yeah.
And I think that I really haven't been able to showcase that yet, of just making plays whenever things break down, truly. And that's one thing that I'm really looking forward to this year is just making plays. I watch so much football, and I know you guys do as well. And a lot of the times, the biggest plays are not even
broken plays, and right,
like these broken plays and stuff like that. And I was really, really good at that in high school, and I felt like I just haven't reached or been at my full potential in that aspect yet. But that just goes back to just having confidence and knowing my coaches trust me and that I can play aggressive, but also take care of the football.
There isn't a battle for your spot, of course, but behind you there is. Is there some motivation provided, though, or by seeing the competition behind you that forces you to get a little bit better, too?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would just say, Nick Ost, he studies and watches film and prepares better than anybody in our room. And, that yet alone pushes me, which I've always taken pride in that aspect of my work. But he just pushes me, and he knows what he's doing all the time, and he's very smart in that aspect, and that pushes me. I've also just tried to do my best to help those guys. I've been in that position before, and being in the competition. I know, that they came to me and asked me some questions about, how'd you deal with this, or how'd you approach this, and it's just like, listen, I can tell you all about it. If you want me, you want to sit down and have dinner or something. But no, I'm thankful that I've in years past I've been in that situation and have been able to help those guys now. And give them the best advice that I possibly could, and things that if I could go back and do things differently, I would. I think that's what's so special about just football and life in general. It's about serving people and helping others along the way, and learn from your experiences and be able to carry that over and to helping others out around you. And that's what I've been trying to do the most.